Outer Orange.
Today, we're going to talk about the Grand Showdown for Shadowverse Evolve. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, previous CS. So the Grand Showdown officially has signups, so you can participate in this, and it's pretty exciting stuff. This is the North America one that will be located in California. We're going to go ahead and take a look at it real quick here. I do have it here. I have so many tabs open, sorry. But anyway, this is a Grand Showdown. It's pretty exciting. I think this is it's kind of a little bit of a weird timing, I will say, because BCS will be happening about basically a month after this, and that also has Shadowverse events in it. But if you're interested in just competing at a higher level of competition that's purely Shadowverse, this is the event to go to. We do have our casters as well, which is going to be Igni and Red Zone Rogue. Both very awesome people, very exciting stuff. They've both been playing the game for a while. They're both really passionate for the game, and it's actually really cool because Igni's have been mainly like on the CCG end, like the online game, and Red Zone actually has been kind of, as far as what I've seen, has been kind of mainly more the TCG side. So kind of seeing both angles is gonna be really cool when they do the casting stuff. So I'm actually really excited about that. Congratulations to them. I think it's really cool. So you can just enter, you get the promo, you get the Fashionista promo. Fashionista is a very cool card, a very strong card in Forest Craft, so it'll be a very good card to pick up. But then if you hit top 32, you will be able to get Blazing Breath, and Blazing Breath is pretty nutso. And by the way, they do change them between how they look. So the Singapore one has like this little like red stamp thing, and the silver one has like and then the California one has like the silver stamp thing. There's like a red thing, and they got the red text, the silver text. It's so cool. I really like this. I like the fact that there's like different regional ones. I think that's also really cool. But top 16, you get the playmat, and the playmat is really sick because it's Gilneas, and Gilneas is awesome and probably one of my favorite neutral characters. So I'm really excited for this. I have plans to go to this. I will say right now it might be looking like a no, but I was actually gonna go. It's just a little from where I live. This is actually a very expensive event to go to, so it might have to unfortunately go on hold. California's kind of crazy. I really want this playmat. I think it's really sick. Also, if you end up in top 8, you get actually the 3 copies of one or the other depending on where you're located. So if you're in Los Angeles, you'll get the silver one. If you are in Singapore, you'll get the red looking one. Both are so freaking cool. I will say I think the silver one's a little bit nicer to look at. The red one is just cool and unique. Like, it'd be just cool to have both, to be honest, just to feel like, hey guys, I got both, type of thing. I think it's really cool. Top 8 gets 1 and top 4 gets 2 copies. Champions get 3 copies. So Champions just gets all 3, so that's pretty lit. So you also can get basically unsponsored invites to Japan. Now keep in mind, Showdown, the BCS, the Bushiro Championship Series, will also have something similar like this, but I believe first place will be sponsored depending on where you're at. I'm not 100% sure. I don't usually look at this stuff that deeply. I'm one of those people, when I compete, I'm more there to just take the top and just get there more than I really think about the trips and all the other stuff. I'm one of those people. I just really like topping. I'm just competitive. Like, topping is like priority number 1, and then it's like if I get the invite, then I'll think about that on top of that. Then I'll figure that out. I'm one of those people where I don't plan ahead for that kind of stuff. But anyway, overall, it was really cool. So you do get a unsponsored invite. You can also just be able to travel. You'll be able to go to Japan next year if you get in top 3, which I think is really big, because then you don't have to, you just basically skip the championship series. You don't even have to go anymore. You can just be like, oh, I already got my top. I already got everything I need. You just blast through, just vibe for like 6 months, do whatever, and then be like, all right, guys, I'm here at Worlds. But up to you what you want to do. This is what the format's gonna look like. We got the preliminaries, got Swiss best of 1. Top 8 is single elim, so once you're out, you're out. And then this is how you can participate. They just dropped the Bushi Nav stuff, by the way, like a couple days ago. So it's pretty recent that you can do this. So you can sign up. I don't know if there's a cap, so just something to keep in mind. If you're willing to go, or if you want to go, you should really consider getting this right now, kind of signing up sooner than later. You just never know when the cap is going to cap out. It might cap out, and you just might not be able to get in. You never know. And venues do have limited space, so just make sure you sign up, because let's pretend they do allow for it to cap out and then still go past it. If you're on the wait list, they're gonna pick whoever signed up first. So just please sign up if you're going. Just don't forget to do that. We got the single nation mini tournament, so there'll also be some mini tournaments held on the side. There'll be, so you can take part in getting a copy of the promo of the Fashionista. It'll start around after round 3, and a 60 players show up, and then you got entry limit is 3 entries per player, and all participants will get the promo there, and then top 4 will receive 1 of these. And while the champion will receive 2, so the champion gets an extra copy. There's also free fights in a lot of these events. Typically, you basically just fight random people, and then you get also packs for it, and then you will be able to get the Knuckle Dragon off of this promo. So that also be really cool. And that's basically it. So this is basically the showdown. It is happening really soon. I want to get you guys like the information of when it's happening. It's pretty soon. It's September 21st. It's exactly like a month and like 16 days from now. So If you're really going, you should probably start considering definitely looking into. It's the first one ever that they're doing, and it is really exciting because this is kind of like a big one. It's the first one they're doing. The second one's gonna be obviously in Singapore, and it's just gonna be really cool because like these are the first time they're doing this for Shadowverse for the TCG. So this is the beginning of like what it can lead to. I think it's really exciting. I will say it is a little pricey depending on where you're coming from, like where you're going. Like for me, this is like basically around 900 or so to like fully commit to this and go type of thing. It's pretty expensive because if I were to like go to BCS, it's like between 200 300 to go, where this is 3 times more expensive. So definitely quite a bit of a jump in price. So if you're really really just wanting to compete and win, you definitely want to go to this. I will say I think this one's gonna be a little bit smaller than the ones in the future because this is like the first one. I feel like people aren't as aware of these, but now if they keep these going, people are gonna be more aware that these are coming. Maybe the time frame might be a little bit better in the future. I will say having BCS right around the corner with this feels a little awkward because the California one is a month after this one, which means you get to go to California twice, which is a lot of there's a back-to-back California trip that you would have to think about depending on where you're coming from. If you live in California, you get the best of both worlds. You just get to go and then you get to go again. I think it's definitely the best of both worlds in that situation because you definitely have better access to these, right? So there's that. But I think it's really exciting if you're thinking about competing or traveling. This is the best time. This is the best way to kind of start. I think this is, especially since this one's exclusive to Shadowverse, you can just focus on Shadowverse. No other card games, no Vanguard, no Vice. I don't know, whatever else is out there. You don't gotta think about it. You're just thinking Shadowverse here. And this is gonna be set 6, by the way, for those that are curious. This is set 6 format. This is Kuon format. And just to give you guys a breakdown of what that's looking like, I'm gonna show you guys deck standard here real quick, just to give you an idea of sort of what you're gonna be looking into here for the future. Subscribe if you're into this kind of content and me showcasing potential future stuff that you should be thinking about now. So this is basically what you're going to be looking into. A lot of dimension shift, quite a bit of abyss, some dragon, some haven, some sanguine, the things to look out for. Fairy is actually very strong in my opinion, just personal opinion. I think this deck's very strong because it beats dimension shift pretty aggressively because it's a very aggro deck. Something to look out for. This is sort of what we're looking like for set 6. This is kind of what's gonna look like, and I'm probably gonna make a video kind of giving my opinion of what I think is gonna win worlds and kind of just break down or the Grand Showdown, kind of break down like what I think is gonna be really powerful going into the Grand Showdown. So yeah, you can check out deck standard for all that kind of stuff. And that, guys, I think that's it for this video. It's a little short, just want to talk about this event. I think it's a really cool time to compete. If you're really interested, really enjoying the game, this is definitely a good way to, first of all, meet new people, and second, just see us compete. I think Igni's gonna be there in person. I'm not 100% sure. Don't take my word for it. I think he's gonna be there in person, and if he is, you should definitely go. And just say hi to Igni and get some more signed cards. I actually have some, and people are always asking me about them and where I got them. I was in Japan at the beginning of the year, so I was able to actually meet Igni in person, the Shadow Ambassadors, and be able to actually get those. I forgot to mention this, but Red Zone Rogue is also now a Shadowverse ambassador that's part of this as well, so something kind of keep in mind there. So we have 3 ambassadors now to look forward to seeing if they go, depending on their schedules. I don't know, but I think it's gonna be really cool. But that, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Hope you guys enjoy that. Kind of a short one. Just kind of want to go over that. I just think it's something to really look forward to. Like I said, get that Bushi Nav. Please get that. It's very useful, if not even for this card game, for the other card games as well that Bushiroad shows. It's a very nice app. It's gotten a lot better since its launch, so just go get that. So anyway, peace out. If you need any cards, 50 cards out of shop, code ORANGE to get yourself ready for set 6 with the Kuons and everything else that you may need. Use my code, save yourself some money, help a dude out, help me out. It's the goodies. Subscribe if you haven't already. It does help me build my channel, and also I'm trying to get to 5K. Let's get to 5K together. But now, guys, peace out. That's Vidania. I'll see you guys in a future video. Bye.